What's up, beautiful people? This big, beautiful building you see right here is where I've spent the last nearly 2.5 years or 3 years of my life. And today is my last day here. Yep, guys, I quit my job. Let's go. If you've been on my channel any length of time, you know I've always been a proponent of chasing your dreams and doing what's in your heart. And so over the last few months, I have been going back and forth with some things, praying about some confirmation and all kinds of stuff. And over the holidays, I got the peace that I needed to make this step of faith that I needed to make. Today, guys, I wanted to show you something, because going after your dreams and doing what you're called to do is not a simple process by any means necessary. It means you'll have to make great sacrifice. You'll have to give up some good stuff for greater stuff. And that's not always easy. That's not always simple. But today I just kind of want to go on a journey and show you my journey to get to where I am today. Now, I don't have 1 million subscribers, but me chasing after my dream, part of it has to do with YouTube. A lot of it has to do with other things that are in my heart. And YouTube is one avenue that I believe is going to help me be more influential in the community and different things like that. And so I'm looking forward to it. But guys, I want us to go on a journey. I want to show you my journey and what it took to get to this decision today, right here. All right, let's go. Well, this is where it all started for me. Work for me started at Taco Bell. I worked here for I think for at least a good year while I was in high school, and worked my tail off. I just knew I was very excited about working, and Taco Bell was the place that hired me, the first place that hired me. And after that, I never realized I would have as many jobs as I've had, but this is the place where it started. And I remember in this very Taco Bell having so much fun just working. Like we would stand at the drive-thru and we would answer the drive-thru saying, "Welcome to Taco Bell on Lawrence Road next to McDonald's." You know, we would say stuff just to make people laugh and just have a good time. And I remember my co-workers, we all had this idea that we wanted people to have an experience that when they came, my personal thing was that you would smile by the time you walked out of Taco Bell. Whether you like the food or not, I wanted you to have an amazing time when you came into the restaurant. And little did I know that would translate into something that I would find dear in life just in general, because even now as a person, that still sticks with me. It's not just something that I do at work, but I actually want people to smile when they come near me or around me or something. But this is where it started. Like, it's crazy to stand out here. This Taco Bell's been here for a long time. And but I went from this Taco Bell to this place behind me. Is the second place I worked at. It was a Waffle House. I was a server at this very Waffle House. I worked on Christmas. I worked every holiday you could think of. And I remember my aspirations was to be a cook one of these days. And I did all of that work. But I remember this place being a good place because I met a lot of neat people. And I'll never forget on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, it was one of those nights, I worked really late and I got a $50 tip. And I just never forget those little things that happened. After Taco Bell, after Waffle House, I did not know that the next job will play a huge, intricate part of my life. So, yeah, life is a series of next steps, and so we move on to where we were next. This spot right down there, you see all that? That's the foundation the foundation of the next spot. I did not know that this next place would play such an intricate part in my story. I want to show you where I'm talking about. So yeah, let's go. Here, Best Buy. Best Buy played a significant part in my life story. What I did not know is that in high school, I would end up eventually leaving my home and getting an apartment and working a job that would have to be more than just a little part-time job that a normal high school student would have. Best Buy became like a second home for me. I would get out of school and go straight to work, and I would work some pretty phenomenal hours for a high schooler. They could not officially give me a full-time job because I was in high school and the age I was at, but they would allow me to work as many hours as I needed to sustain my life, because I had to pay for my apartment and I had to, you know, do all these different things. Now my mom, she was there. It wasn't like that my mom didn't take care of me, but me and my stepdad at the time didn't get along. It's a whole story. But this job became more than just a little part-time job that people have when they're in high school. It became a saving place for me. Really, I stayed out of trouble. I worked in the home theater department and all these different things. This is also the place where my love for technology came into play. I started falling in love with cell phones when they came out, and TVs, and just wanting to know about technology. And Best Buy was the spot that got my heart bent towards cameras and all kinds of stuff. And so yeah, it played a significant part. But again, it's just another part in the story that it was a step. You have to recognize that your story is made up of a lot of different steps, and some of those steps are going to be very significant to where you end up in life. But this is a good spot. Good spot. I really enjoyed working here. All right, let's go to the next place. Worked here at this church for probably about a year and a half. I served on the operations staff. I was responsible for cleaning bathrooms and things of that nature. And it was a great time working here. I really enjoyed it. And but you know, life is a series of next steps. And so I went from here to here at this place. This is the place I worked at the first time we started the church. We started a church called Freedom Center, and I was very zealous and very wanting to have a church, and I worked right here. Little did I know that dream would progress, but in this place I was working here while pastoring a church then, and looked much different now. I didn't know that particular church plant would fail, but just another way to show you that your pathway includes a lot of different things, and mine's included a lot of jobs. Which brings me here. This is a wonderful place to work. I've enjoyed being here. I've enjoyed every moment I've had here. But sometimes you gotta make those steps of faith that don't make sense. I have a significant connection to this place, and I really love it. My start as a graphic designer started from a guy who worked here. And when you look back at when I was talking about working a full-time job while being in high school, that guy changed my life forever. Wouldn't let me stay as a dropout, wouldn't let me do all these different things. And I ended up working at the same place he worked at, where he afforded me the opportunity to change my life. And so I'm thankful for it, I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful for this place. And guys, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to come and so many things to happen in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and do me a favor, click that subscribe button if you haven't. Let me know that you like this video, and yeah, hope to see you in the future. Let me know in the comments below, what step of faith are you taking? All right, fam, let's go.